Habiib, you don't give any names or any titles to your paintings, and there must be a philosophy behind this. Could you share with us this philosophy?
I concentrate on the formal elements of art, its color, its shape or form, its texture in their pure state. My aim is to obtain a harmonious aesthetic unity. The objective of my compositions is to attain a direct visual appeal, unspoiled by the non-artistic associations of religious, historical, or literary subjects. And if I ever use a recognizable figure, I reduce it to mere symbol, which is evocative rather than descriptive. For this reason, I refrained from giving my paintings titles or names that will surely disturb the viewer's freedom of selection, enchain his thoughts with a definite title or name, and forbid him to dream his dreams. I give my paintings numbers which are more appropriate to their non-representational nature. I leave thus the viewer with various gates to fantasy. As Dr. Carl Jung said of numbers, that they are the tangible connection between the spheres of matter and psyche. The complete series of an artist's work is but the one story of his life. It is a continuum, and I think it is unfair to dissect this complete process into dated episodes. What is the date in comparison to the age of life anyway? It is so minimal. Nevertheless, I do not mind putting dates on my paintings, for I am not for theories, but for the spirit.
Art is mostly associated with emotions and feelings. Whenever we speak of an artist, we rarely speak of his mind and intellect, but we always speak of his emotions, his inner anxieties, and his feelings portrayed in any work he does or he creates. The question here is, does intellect have anything to do with the artistic process? And if it does, where does it fall?
The utter joy of the artist is when his intellect and his feelings merge and fuse into one another, and when the wholeness of man is at work. It is then that the creative process is complete.
Habiib, your paintings fall under the label modern art, but a lot of people would consider modern art as not worthwhile too much thinking or too much consideration because it is devoid of tradition. So how would you compromise between modern art and tradition?
Modern art has attained a profound break with the past. New values have emerged and old values have changed. But most people regard new values with hostility, although the new values are not as important as the spirit it revealed. Surely art without tradition is like a flock of sheep without a shepherd, but without innovation it is merely a corpse.
Habiib, in relation to art, what does freedom imply to you?
Well, one must be very careful with that, since the freedom not to do something else imperatively. However, art, like life, should be free because they are both experimental, and one cannot experiment with the canon as a guide.